Hey everyone, welcome back. Smart Home Life, channel dedicated to all things smart home related. Now, um, yeah, a bit of a weird setting. I'm sat in my car. You've probably seen the thumbnail. Yeah, the old girl's missing. Where is the old girl? Um, Regular viewers will probably know that I had a taxi van, go into the front end of my motorhome. Um, yeah, it didn't do substantial damage, but it did some damage. Um, because this is the third time it's happened to three of my vehicles, and it was the motorhome this time, I thought, do you know what? We're going to go through his insurance this time. The other two times, I was just, they're just minor little dinks. It didn't bother me, and whatever, just let it go. But this time, it cracked the bumper, it cracked the um, bonnet. Hopefully, I'll chuck some pictures up. It broke like the key lock on the bonnet area around that area. There's a little bit of stress damage somewhere else, and it's damaged the radiator as well. That's what I could see. It actually damaged it to an extent that I couldn't open the bonnet. The latch had been pushed completely underneath, so I couldn't use it like just like the latch on an ordinary bonnet. You press the latch and it releases it. It's the same thing. Um, I left it. I thought it was best not to touch anything. Just allow the insurance company to sort it all out, because if I start messing with it, they might start arguing about when the damage occurred. That was advice given to me by a friend as well. So that's what I did. Missing, is it a bit of clickbait or whatever? My apologies. It's finally, after nearly 2 months, gone off to the repairers. Um, Yeah, so fingers crossed within the next couple of weeks it's going to be repaired. I know things have been a bit difficult for me to get videos out, especially, I've had an accident, there's not a lot I can do. I've sort of stopped doing stuff on the motorhome so much. I'm concentrating on the house at the minute so we can try and get that sold so we can uh, continue our adventure and live in the motorhome full time. So my apologies on that, but I just want to do a little video, just give you a little bit of an update and to give you my sort of story, so maybe it would help you with any potential insurance claims you go through, because it's sort of worried us a little bit that what what would we do in that situation if we're living in it full time? How would we deal with it? How would we cope? So if any of you are living full time in your vans and it's happened to you, please hit the comments or go to my Instagram, send me a message. Instagram, there should be a link down below somewhere. Hopefully, I'm not very good at that stuff. I'm the worst YouTuber out there. Um, but yeah, let us know. My first thoughts are, if that happened, could I say I was living it full time, because I'll be using a virtual address and things like that, and I'll do a video on addresses and things like that at a later date. Um, could I say to each company, well, I'm living in the van, so I need a replacement instantly? I'm guessing I would say nothing and just say I need a replacement instantly, and sort of move into a replacement as best we could until it was done, I'm assuming. But I'm not kind of too worried about that. My partner is more worried than I am, but I'm kind of not. I'm just thinking, with the money we're saving from not having a house, we'll have money behind us. We just book ourselves in a hotel for a week if we needed to, just to figure everything out, shall I say. But my story, so if this happens to anyone in the future, um, all I can say to you is, please make any insurance company, unless you've gone to a specific um, camper van, motorhome insurance company, they would obviously know. But in this case, I'm not even using my own insurance company. I've gone straight to his, which is a taxi, which is a car, or in this case, it's a van, a transit style van. Now, when they typed in my registration, it was it comes up as a Fiat Ducato, which it is. But to most, oh, it's just a Fiat Ducato, it's a van. And even though I told them it was 7 meters long, nearly 3 meters high, nearly 3 meters wide, it seemed it didn't make any difference. They went to their first initial repairers. Admittedly, they did give me the choice to find someone I know and trust, and I could potentially go to them and use them. Now, unfortunately, I don't know of anyone because this has never happened to me before. I have not had any bodywork repairs to needed to be done. There is one guy I could have perhaps gone to. Um, Check out. I'm trying to think where it'd be. Up here somewhere, I think. Um, about my LPG conversion. He could have done it. Um, I didn't think of that until afterwards, so I just said no. Just go with. I said to the insurance company, just go with you because I'm sure it'll be quicker and blah 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 and all that. Actually, it's turned out to not be quicker. Um, but even though I stated the size of the van, they still went to one that dealt with cars and commercial vans. And after a couple of weeks and a few phone calls and talking to the guy and said, you do realise how big this vehicle is? He said, no, no, it'd be fine, it'd be fine. Sent all the photos. Eventually, I spoke to the manager of this place, and he came out to look at the motorhome, and he phoned me up the next day and said, right, I've got some good news and bad news. He said, good news is it's all repairable. Everything I can see outside your house is all repairable. I went, great, what's the bad news? Bad news is I can't get it in my workshop. We deal mainly with vans and cars. I've strangely stayed very calm over this. That may be to do with my new sort of way in life, which I may do a video on in the future, which has helped me a lot. Um, but he was a lovely guy. He explained he actually found some extra damage that I didn't see. Um, and he then referred it back to the insurance company explaining that situation. So in turn, I then had to wait for them to find another repairer, which we have found. They're not too far away, and they can do the job. Yeah, and it got picked up yesterday. Today is Saturday, uh, July 20th. Today, I think it is. Um, and it was picked up July 19. Yes, July, as you might be able to see at the window. Raining. Tis the UK after all. Um, so just all I want to do is this is more of an update video than anything else. But if this happens to you, please tell the insurance company the size of your vehicle. Make sure they are fully aware of the size of the vehicle, and even talk to the repairers and let them know the size of the vehicle and make sure they are capable of repairing your vehicle in their workshops because it's took them perhaps a month longer than it should have so far. Yeah, my van, my motorhome should be fixed hopefully within a couple of weeks. They said they've got to strip it down, take the parts off, and then they'll be able to visualize the damage to see how long it's going to take to do. Hopefully, it'll be a quickish little fix, but we will see. So yeah, that's where I'm at the minute. But I definitely wanted to get something out there. I haven't quit doing YouTube, even though my subscribers are not that high. Please subscribe. um, I don't care. I love it, but I cannot wait to get in the van full time because I will then be able to do more videos. I'll hopefully be able to do a weekly video at that point. Um, just because I'm not saying I'll have less to do. I'll probably have more to do, to be fair, with business and stuff. But I will be in it and be able to record and hopefully record our adventures because we'll be having more adventures. We won't have a home to decorate to get ready to sell. We won't, we'll be living in it when I'm doing my washing. I'll clean the the motorhome I did the washing today down at the laundrette. Yes, washing machine still broken as far as I know. Don't care, just doing it down at the laundrette. Getting ready for motorhome life. Um, so yeah, fingers crossed on that score, and then hopefully again, yeah, I'll be able to get some better equipment. I'm still recording on my phone, still with a crappy microphone. I'd love a GoPro. I'm waiting until I sell the house before I potentially even buy one of them. But to all of those that are sticking around, thank you very much. If you have this problem, please, or if you had this happen to you in the past, let us know how it went. Um, Maybe we can help each other out on these occasions. But yeah, the motorhome is missing at the minute. I know where it is. I hope it will be back soon, and I have a couple of videos already lined up. The next one, I'll give you a little teaser. Power. I'm going to be talking about power. I have bought an item to give us more power. Say more power, different power, yeah, power. And I got one more item to get, but I'll get that item when I sell the house. Um, Unless I happen to come across a lot of money at the time. But I'll be talking about power. That'll be probably maybe the next video. It'll be certainly be the first video that I do when I get the motorhome back. So a couple of weeks. Hopefully I'll do a video on power. Might do one in between. Um, I've got a couple of ideas, but I've got many ideas because I've got a lot of preparations and stuff that I'm doing in the motorhome currently to make things better. More storage. I've got storage, power, water. I'm going to discuss water, where I'm finding water, but part of me doesn't want to do it because I don't want the places to get spoilt. Um, Toilet, yeah, disposing of that, disposing of your grey water, all all those kind of things. I've got videos lined up that I want to do for you to try and help you, or if you're worried about the transitions, if you're doing the same, if you're going from home, house to motorhome, or house to van. I want to try and help you out with all these things because there's certain things that scare me. The only one that really scared me was water, and I've found I'll do a video on it. But yeah, I'm not worried anymore. Park ups, go check this video out. Not got a problem with park ups. That's the one that scares most people. Is where'd you park up? Where'd you park up? Check out that video. Uh, it's got a couple of good ideas in there, which no one has ever talked about really that I can see. But thank you for sticking around. I know it's a short video. It's not the greatest video. I'm sat in the car. You can probably hear the rain now. But I wanted to get something out, and I'll get something out very quickly. This might be fairly unedited. I just want to get it out for you. Thanks for sticking around. We'll get a lot more videos done in the future.